all the game's wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Tears of each overdose. Never see you any know why you mean real quick. You never know my mind, no mind to me, baby, your side, your side. You never know.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the St. Louis starting five. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. He's out there with James, and it's Fears in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, Jaren Jackson out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Flag. Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Help out on Morant.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Pass to Jordan. And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Get the fuck with me.
Just follow me, put your phone up in the air, do selfie mode. I'm gonna try to take as many pictures as I can. Okay? Let me get out, and then I got y'all outside. I don't want nobody getting hurt or injured. All right? We're going time away. That was overly turned, nigga. All right, hey, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. All right, my man, my window. Lord have mercy. They're gonna police right there too on bro. Maya! I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Back up. Come on, do fast. All right, bye. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Yeah, we got away. Oh, my God. Nigga, we did that shit. Like, you didn't hear from our perspective, bro, when you was on the phone. It sounded like there was a million niggas around you, bro. It sounds so hectic. I be forgetting how lit LA is, bro. That was, oh my God, that was turned, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that black lady that was security, she was actually really cool. She was really cool. Yeah. She's like, you gotta get down. But look at my friend on FaceTime, though.
Nah, dude, I wouldn't be fair, dude. I gotta make at least one. We can't do the subject without putting freaking. We can't do this without putting the myth, the legend, the only, the one, the only, the one, the only, the one, the only. I can't do this to him, dude. You serious? You serious? How old was Stephen Curry when he got drafted? He was 21, you freaking nub. So we got a rookie.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for LeBron James.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Curry. Nash is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Malawach, and it's Green in at the 2. And for the sound, Murray out there with James. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Fears. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, here we are, Tim. A battle with 2 of the best defensive teams in the NBA. What's the key tonight?
Well, I think any team that can put together a run is going to be in good shape, because at that point, once you get a lead, you let your defense take over and maintain that cushion.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Curry. Green taking his time here. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's St. Louis now. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
In the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Now Curry, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They set the pick. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Inside. Pass to Fears. O'Neal sets the screen for Fears. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kobe's checked in for Fears.
Bro, Michael versus LeBron.
Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise.
Volks would destroy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here is Green. Last game he had 28 points. Malawach. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Murray outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. St. Louis with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
The Warriors have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them.
Come get it, come get it.
Curry on the wing. He's defended by Jordan. Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Sound. LeBron's shot is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Sound making some changes. Koulibaly comes in for Murray, and it's Colin Sexton in for James. And the Warriors with some changes. Pass to Diawara. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Stockton. And Stockton slams it in.
Let's go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Now, here's point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now, here's Stockton. Takes a shot at the elbow, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Sound lead by 11, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Sound.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Green. He's out there with Henderson. And it's Diawara in at the 4. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late, and there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
Now here's Kobe, kicks it out to Mitchell. Shaq screen on Henderson, pulls from the top of the key. Strother grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Henderson from outside the arc. St. Louis with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson against Mitchell. Outside, Kobe. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Kobe's got the lead up to 11 now for the Sound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Henderson outside. Pass to Strother. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sexton against Green. Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. He's off on that one. Outside, Green. Pass to Prosper. Here's Diawara. Nothing on the board. Henderson, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Pass to Strother. Here's Prosper. There's Green with the 3. Drops in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the Sound call their first time out of the game. And a new group getting ready here for St. Louis. Hartenstein, he's checked in for O'Neal. James comes in for Koulibaly. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Sexton. And Fears is subbed in for Mitchell. St. Louis is leading by 10. Jordan outside. James has a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. James has got 9.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. LeBron going to work inside.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Back door, back door.
Pass to Henderson, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Now here's Curry. He has yet to score. Buries it from three-point range. Here's James. Shoots the 3. James cooking from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's St. Louis, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while
scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block, the black tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Green. They've got James. Jordan is out there with Fears. Then there's Murray, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. It's Curry outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And for Golden State, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Stephen Curry's out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Nash. And it's Malawach in at the 5. Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Murray kicks to Jordan. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Hey, swing it!
And then jammed down as it goes right over Jalen Green.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry passes to Sohan. There's the pick. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's James, guarded by Green. Here's Fears. Sinks the three-pointer. Fears has got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Man, showing some terrific range.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And the Sound making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Warriors, 4th.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to James. O'Neal sets the screen for James. From outside, off the mark.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Curry passes to Green. Puts up a deep three. The shot comes out. And so James will bring it up for the Sound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Sohan. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Nash.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
I'm open right here.
On the wing, Jordan, guarded by Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for St. Louis.
One shot.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Out to the right wing, Boyza. And a miss there on the triple. St. Louis is leading by 19 points. Here's Bryant, and he drops it in from the low post. And it's 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Boyza, defended by Bryant. Boyza, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks with the step back. James, good. James has got 16.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Strother. No scoring in this one. Boyza. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's St. Louis, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Koulibaly is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Fears. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. There's Green with the three. Out left to the wing. Strother. That three off the mark. St. Louis is leading by 23. Here's Fears. Bryant can't get it to go.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. It's good for the seventh time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Why does X-24 die after being shot in the head with an adamantium bullet while Wolverine survives? In X-Men Origins, Wolverine is shot in the head with an adamantium bullet, which results in memory loss but not death. At that time, his healing factor is at its peak, allowing him to recover from severe injuries. The bullet serves as a plot device to explore his traumatic past rather than being a fatal blow. However, when X-24 is shot in the head with an adamantium bullet, he does not survive. This is because X-24 has a significantly weaker healing factor compared to Wolverine. His abilities are so unstable that he relies on a special healing serum just to recover from minor wounds. Why does X-24 die after being shot in the head with an adamantium? This mutant can easily destroy... Did you know Wolverine is actually stronger without his adamantium?
A boy wakes up for school and realizes he's home alone. The faucet is running. Strange. He turns it off after Nick Fury interrupted Wolverine's hunt in the savage land of Antarctica. Logan demanded a damn good reason. Fury tried to appeal to... Damn more. Oh. Wolverine.
Murray's checked in for St. Louis, and then for Golden State. Prosper's checked in, and Nash is subbed in for Moody. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. They set the pick from past the arc. That one doesn't go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Steps back. And Bryant throws it down hard.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Pass to Prosper.
I got your help side.
Now here's Curry.
Get Curry.
And the Warriors miss again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
St. Louis moving the ball around. And here's Jordan outside. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. And he lobs it up. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. O'Neal's checked in for St. Louis. James comes in for Bryant. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to LeBron.
Yo, watch him. Who got ball?
Murray kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock. And James throws it down.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside, and the layup falls.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Fears. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Shots good by Green.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Curry can't get it to go. Well, St. Louis shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Sound.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Murray sets a screen for LeBron. Sweet move. The 3-ball. Malowacz grabs the miss. Nash outside. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. Fears with it. So we see the Sound get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.
Wow, 55.
I saw Deadpool, and all I kept thinking was 48 Hours. Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy, oh my God, Wolverine, Deadpool. And I remember thinking, where it said, get out of your head. And I was on vacation, and I was driving out to the Hamptons. The question came on, what do you want? And I just went, I want to play Wolverine, and I want to do Deadpool Wolverine. And then by the end of the trip, I didn't even...
If you thought she was gonna have me.
Switch. Ball. Ball. Egg. Ball. Egg. Egg. Ball. Switch. Ball. Egg. Switch. Egg. Ball. Egg. Switch. Ball. Egg. Egg. Ball. Switch. 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 Ball. Egg. Ball. Egg. Ball. Egg. Ball. Egg. Egg. Switch. Egg. Ball. Egg. Switch. Switch. Ball. Switch. Switch. Egg. Switch. Ball. Ball. Egg. Switch. Switch. Egg. Ball. Egg. 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 Ball. Ball. Switch. Egg. Damn. Right though. Damn. Oh my God. All right, ready? Egg. Egg. Ball. Egg. Egg. Ball. 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 Egg. Right, yo, why sell? Bitch, we live life. All right, that's easy. That's easy work. Watch me. Easy work. Easy peasy. Okay. I like the way he moved right there. Damn. Professional. babies, man. It's too easy, bro. No reaction. I'm not even gonna react when they first go. Alright. You don't want to talk to me. How much squeezing? Ooh, that's a juicy one. Ooh, all over. Squirting everywhere.
Can I help you? Nature me.
Stop. Ready, set, ah! You got it up. Woo! No work, no work.
Tiene un kiki, no tiene ni un terremoto como pelota porque tú quieres friki, no tiene ni un kiki, no tiene ni un, tú no tienes.
You said my man, this is not me a bit. Bitch, first of all, why you got the same hair as me? You always come my hairstyle. That shit is real. Oh, 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 oh. Eat. Are you ready? Are you ready? Go. Reese.
Do you want to come?
I saw Deadpool, and all I kept thinking was,
Already.
like, oh,
Oh. It's nothing. Ooh, somebody stop me. It's party time. P-A-R-T-Y.
because you got him? Yeah, because I got him. Yeah.
You remember when I came up with that? So, guys, please, let's not fight. The Carries are a kind people. Let's.
And let me tell you something. I'm still pretty fired up about it.
And a toast to the greatest family anybody could ever have. To the Carries.
On Wednesday Network is all about the double play. With must-watch games and all-access coverage you don't want to miss. Tonight's doubleheader.
Jaime has a speech impediment. What is it we have?
You're retarded. You see retarded? Can you say that?
Yeah, he's retardo. He's Hispanic. Anyway, guys.
Bobby's retarded.
Okay. So there's some words you can't say, right?
Yeah.
Significant.
Well, give me it in the sentence.
Harry Styles' contribution in the music world is significant.
That's a good one. Okay.
See the whole thing.
Harry Styles is very significant in the.
Wait, how about you drop your weed?
You know, it's probably the other guy.
There's just a tube up here. You need to burn it up. I don't think we can.
Hold on. This is Brian, yo. Who? Brian. And LeBron James.
Oh shit!
Right now, I'm on live. This is LeBron James. LeBron. I'm on live right now. Listen,
Bro, when you start saying when Brown starts saying nigga.
whenever she sees the scary part in the movie, she does this.
She goes to that place.
Excellent. Really good jump scare there.
This isn't even my face. You know.
That's my real face. Sometimes I get so tired of the facade. Don't call me Grandpa, and he'll go Grandpa every time he calls me. I get a little older. He does that before every take. I do. I'm not even kidding. He goes. Break it apart, right? Exactly. That's the move. Very good. Sorry, James, guys. Whenever she sees.
Ready?
Yes. Jurassic Park. Sharknado 5.
Oh my, nah, you lost taking it.
How old were you when you started playing basketball?
At 7 months old, and I took it serious at 7 months old.
Anything like that, you guys send a super chat. Come on. Fucker. Damn. Good compliment. We try to. We try to make it fun. We try to have a good time. We try to joke around. You know, thank you very much. Do I do logos? You have to email me, Calman. I do have a thermal printer that we can. We'd have to discuss a different price on that. But yeah. But if you can send me an email, it's in my bio.
Jesus is the king of me alive. Jesus is. It's still the dream. My favorite one man. Alive by over 500 witnesses.
Daniel.
Happy Halloween and welcome to NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Hallelujah.
Nothing scary about this matchup. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. They're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
Well, right now for St. Louis, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And the St. Louis starting five. They've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Fears, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawat, and it's Nash in at the small forward position. So Golden State will get the first possession. Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, does make this game feel extra special, BA. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game. And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Fears. Offensive board. Hartenstein finds Jordan. For three, Fears. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Nash. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Bryant outside. James outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Takes a step back. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Curry. The three. Another three for Golden State.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
St. Louis calls timeout.
What? I said what? Yeah, I'll stop. Yeah. Okay.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Fears.
Shoot that! Yo, Kobe! Kobe!
Just 5 on the clock.
Michael!
And a missed layup.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
And Davis gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
St. Louis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's James on the wing. They need this. Bryant, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
To the middle. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Sound have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And he gets the bucket.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Davis. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. St. Louis with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
One thing we saw from them that game. And
what? We're gonna win.
Come get it, come get it. Ball up.
Oh, off target from downtown. Davis out there with Malawach. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Nash in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Curry for 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering.
EU with these. Did you say anything?
We're at 1,700. Keep double tapping. We need 300 more. Let's get there. You guys got it. We're going to start, because everybody asks, what are you guys going to do when you guys run out of room? Good looking, how much tattoo channel names? $25 on me, $50 for her. But everybody's asking, what are you going to do when you run out of room? I've already got about 6, 7 subscribers said if I travel to them, we can keep this going and tattooing on them. And that's only with, 12,000 subs. This might never end. So we're thinking about, getting a badass RV or something, traveling around the country, going and tattooing it. It'd be cool to meet up with people and do videos, golf, do golf and stuff. That'd be really awesome. So, like I said, sub up. We're growing fast. We've only been doing this for 4 months. And we're already, at 12,000K. There's got to be another video thing you guys do. No, we don't do another. I said, I have a TikTok, but I don't have enough to do live streams on TikTok. So, you got to be. It's the same name. I have the same name on TikTok.
In the clutch.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. Now Davis.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
You sent Cash App, Fire Sage. Let me check right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Come on, fellas. What? Woo, let's do this. I'm with you. Foul!
Y'all cool as hell. Thank you very much. Sub up though. We need.
Gotta get it.
Yeah, all right. Last tattoo tonight.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Stupid. Hey, did somebody send a Cash App? Can you write down the Yep. All right.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Pseudo, what? Buddy up, Michael!
Both hands there for a little extra.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The 3 is off. Count it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
One day she had my clothes on,
and it's Green with the ball for Golden State.
You couldn't believe she's putting clothes on. And
up top, Curry.
She loved it.
The Six Bar turns out to be.
Here's Green. Takes a 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's the strength of the king.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
How much can he come out? Where does it go when it comes back in?
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
So she would see what that's like. I'll use paper and have her break the paper and claw the paper and slice it in pieces.
That way she knew what it was like to use
That's
those spots
good.
for real
Going
instead
one
of
of
just
two from the
wielding them in
line.
her hair.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion. St. Louis calls timeout.
Name an animal that
They
starts
trail
with
by
this letter
4.
or gets smacked by.
Given the situation
Welcome to
here,
Live
what
Link's
sort of
phone chat.
strategy needs
You're
to be
safe.
top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Your mom.
Well, tell her to get the Act like your favorite animal right now. I don't know what my favorite animal is. Probably a dog. I just woke up my parents. Oh, God. Oh, you live at that. Oh, big guy lives at
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
30 like you. All right. I think I just woke your parents up again. Why did it look like you just discovered out of class? Damn, that's like a midnight cotton candy.
Oh, I like that description. I like that description.
What about you, Tate McRae? What kind of color are your nails?
Look at her nails. They're sad and boring.
Yeah, get those little critters away from me. What the hell? I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I usually don't have your critters out of here. No.
Why you got a Cane's cup? I love this guy, bro. I love this guy. Answer, why you got a Cane's cup back there?
I just got Cane's yesterday.
And would you do eat it in your bed in the corner? Like,
No,
bro was eating Cane's in timeout.
Why you still got your Christmas tree up?
Why you got a photo of a car you don't own?
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Hey, you got me, man. You got me.
I can't even spell that.
Get your things.
Hey, do I look like I own a Tesla?
More like a Prius, bro.
Okay, that was. I hope all your markers run out when you try to make art.
Nah, that is the worst thing you can show me, bro.
Slay.
Why do you have your Christmas tree up?
Why do you guys look like conjoined twins? Hell yeah. I wish I was a conjoined one.
Wish you were conjoined twins.
That's insane. What's in the fridge?
Your mom.
Well, tell her to get the. Act like your favorite animal right now. I don't know what my favorite animal is. Probably a dog. I just woke up my parents. Oh, God. Oh, you live at home? Oh, big guy lives at home. I just graduated college, dude. I'm not 30 like you. All right. I think I just woke your parents up again. Why did it look like you just discovered out of class? Damn, that's like a midnight cotton candy.
Oh, I like that description. I like that description.
What about you, Tate McRae? What kind of color are your nails?
Look at her nails. They're sad and boring.
Yeah, get those little critters away from me. What the hell? I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I usually don't have your critters out of here. No.
Why you got a Cane's cup? I love this guy, bro. I love this guy. Answer, why you got a Cane's cup back there?
I just got Cane's yesterday.
And would you do eat it in your bed in the corner? Like,
No,
bro was eating Cane's in timeout.
Why you still got your Christmas tree up?
Why you got a photo of a car you don't own?
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
This guy drives a Tesla, I guarantee it.
I can't even spell that.
Get your things.
Hey, do I look like I own a Tesla?
More like a Prius, bro.
Okay, that was. I hope all your markers run out when you try to make art.
Nah, that is the worst thing you can show me, bro.
Slay.
Why do you have your Christmas tree up?
Why do you guys look like conjoined twins?
Wish
Hell yeah. I wish I was a conjoined one.
you were conjoined twins.
That's insane. What's in the fridge?
Your mom.
Well, tell her to get the. Act like your favorite animal right now. I don't know what my favorite animal is. Probably a dog. I just woke up my parents. Oh, God. Oh, you live at that. I just graduated college, dude. I'm not 30 like you.
two. Number one. Stole. Wow, look at this. I can do anything with it. Working? Not working. The teacher wants this. Oh, yeah, all right. All right. Yo, the tickets are for free. Movie. 2 words. First word. Me. Boy. I. Second word. Okay, song. Little. Okay, guys, I told myself I was never going to order a meal service, yet here we are. Yup. JBL. It's weird. Sorry, Blake Gang. The kids had overchanged. It's just nuts. Have a little coffee. We'll, again, how are you? Hello? Yes? Really? Splendid. Chicken! Bird, what is that? It's chicken, like he said! My wife can't have chicken! Strangers. What are the strangers doing? Where? Up and down the yeah, but what are the shadows doing? Sorry, Blake Gang. Revive. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Yeah, okay. Okay. One of her books was turned into a TV show. What was it? Your order is not ready to be picked up, ma'am. It's ready. Someone chatting shit. Ain't not right. And that's it. Period. What'd you say? Attitude. Now walk off. Give him attitude. Say. Hey! Hey! I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Yeah, okay. Okay. One of her books was turned into a TV show. What was it?
said, if you want another mommy, smile. You want another mommy? Oh, thank you. Why are you watering them? So they can grow? Thank you.
It looks like my grandma.
Yeah, this baby keep hitting me. I'm gonna have to put him in the headlock. Yeah, him. You looking at like that? You better cut it out. What is that? Where did that come from?
Kiss me, bum.
What?
Kiss me, bum.
It's your bum?
Yeah.
If you want another mommy, smile.
Put your fists together. Yeah, and one on top of the other. Yeah, but then sideways. Yes, no, but one on top of the other. Yes, there you go. Now put it behind your back and fling it forward. Kind of, yes. And now use one fist to go in a circle over the other. The quick circle, quick circle. Yeah, on the side, on the side.
Wait.
Yes, that's it, exactly it. Throw behind your back and throw. And yeah, now do it. Yes. But now, the hands together, the hands stay together.
Yeah.
And if you were running doing that, right? Like act as if you're running doing that. No, but you're pulling something behind yourself.
I'm flying the
Yes, that's what you're doing. Go up and down. Close your hands like a fist. Turn your fist downward. Keep it. And then wait. Okay. Open your mouth. And brush my teeth. Yeah.
Put your hands out straight in front of you. Move your fingers, and then move your hands back and forth, as though you're moving along something.
Am I swimming?
Just left to right. Just left to
Okay.
right.
Am I playing the piano?
One hand, and raise it up and down, and take your other hand and sway it back and forth. Kind of your hands right, but do it more up and down on the same beat.
Oh, like a conductor?
Yeah.
What logo is this?
Yeah. Oh, take my hand. Come on. You're gonna fall unless you take my Fred. Maisie, if somebody comes to try to steal you, what do you say?
I say, I have a GPS in my asshole.
Somebody said, Ezra Gray, come with me. I have puppies in my truck. What would you say?
I would say yes.
If a stranger comes up to you and tells you, come with me, I'm gonna give you a puppy, what do you say? I've got a puppy in my car. Come on.
No.
No, why? I've got candy.
I don't want you candy.
What do you say if a stranger says, do you want candy? And then what do you do? Give her. Maisie, if somebody comes to try to steal you, what do you say? And then what do you do? Give her. Maisie, if somebody comes to try to steal you, what do you say? What the fuck? Future. Somebody exactly. Come with me. I have puppies in my truck. What would you say?
I would say yes.
If a stranger comes up to you and tells you, come with me, I'm gonna give you a puppy, what do you say? I've got a puppy in my car. Come on.
No.
No, why? I've got candy.
I don't want you candy.
What do you say if a stranger says, do you want candy? And then what do you do? Give her. Maisie, if somebody comes to try to steal you, what do you say?
I say, I have a GPS in my asshole.
Somebody said, Ezra Gray, come with me. I have puppies in my truck. What would you say?
I would say yes.
If a stranger comes up to you and tells you, come with me, I'm gonna give you a puppy, what do you say? I've got a puppy in my car. Come on.
No.
No, why? I've got candy.
I don't want you candy.
What do you say if a stranger says, do you want candy? And then what do you do? Give her. Maisie, if somebody comes to try to steal you, what do you say?
I say, If a stranger comes up to you and tells you, "Come with me, I'm gonna give you a puppy," what do you say? If a stranger comes up to you and tells you, "Come with me, I'm gonna give you a puppy," what do you say?
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Have a little light shining. Dee-dee-dee. Living in a bit of American Greece. Yeah, again. Even though lady really butterfly.
stranger comes up to you and tells you, come with me, I'm gonna give you a puppy, what do you say?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, Craig Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's what St. Louis has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for the matchup with the Suns, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And a look at the starters for St. Louis. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe is out there with James. Then it's Fears, and it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Warriors, they've got Curry. Sohan is out there with Malowach. Then it's Green, and it's Nash in at the small forward position. And the Warriors start out with the ball. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Michael Jordan.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Curry. Over Fears. Curry can't get it to go. LeBron against Curry. Jordan left side. St. Louis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Sexton. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 16 here in the second half.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Green is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Nash. And it's Malowach in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. St. Louis calls timeout. They're leading by 23. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Sound.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them.
Big time!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. In the corner, Sohan with it. Outside for Curry. To end the run. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Golden State's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Curry against Kobe. 6 to shoot. Here's Zohan. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Zohan goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
He gets it in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You are the next sporting event.
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot, gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anderson.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the grand. Hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
And the St. Louis starting five. LeBron James out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Fears, and it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Los Angeles with it.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
There's a screen, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pickett can't hit.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Jordan, the pass to Bryant. And here's James. From outside the arc, Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Strother. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Doncic feeling it out a bit.
Don't forget the clock.
From the corner. Rebounded by LeBron.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Doncic outside. Here's the three.
Now I'm in that sharing party. He really good in the English grammars. Got a vagina.